Summer Breeze 2023, EMP Backstage Club Area. Und wir haben hier einen der, ich würde sagen, upcoming Newcomer schlechthin. Sie waren schon mit In Flames auf Tour, mit Amon Amarth auf Tour und sind großartige Jungs. Bitte einen warmen Applaus für Orbit Culture! Guys, you just come back from the campground, drinking with fans. That's how to make friends, right?
It's super easy when you have beer, you know. Then you love everybody.
How did that come about?
What was that?
How did that come about, this whole thing?
Yeah, how did it come about?
I mean, we love beer, so.
I mean, we love beer.
Well, we always
Greasy.
love to interact with our fans as well. So, I mean, great opportunity to do so.
Yeah.
And drink beer.
The metal community is super simple that way. Everybody's been polite. Everybody's been super friendly all the time. So grabbing a few beers, or if you don't drink or whatever, everybody's going to be polite anyway. So it was a great experience. We loved it.
So today is the release day of your brand new record, Descent. Are you excited?
Fuck yeah. Totally.
Very.
The responses we got online and everything, and even today on the show was great. We loved it so much. It's been great.
Great response?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you've been on tour with In Flames as well, and Anders is known for picking the bands by himself. So is it kind of honor for you that In Flames picked you?
Of course. I mean, they're like legends. Not only in Sweden, but they're legends in the whole world. What? Yeah, Sweden. In Flames. Yeah. But for real, In Flames, when Anders and their team chose us, that was amazing. I mean, it's such an honor. And also those two tours that we did with them, the one we did in US and also the one in Europe was, I mean, it's quite, I don't know if we have even captured it yet, because, I mean, yeah, it's insane. It's such an honor to play with bands like that. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, at the same time, it gave us such an opportunity to learn so many things, since we're a pretty green band in that sense. So yeah, it was just amazing.
So what did you learn?
A lot of stuff.
For example?
I can't tell you everything.
Big secret.
How to play bass. No, but I mean,
I think just standing by the side stage every fucking night. Anders, in between songs, he poured some whiskey in our glasses all night.
He got us drunk.
Yeah, he got us drunk, but we, just seeing him interacting with the audience, he's been doing that for so many years, that was so inspirational for every one of us, I think.
Also, another thing for us, if we get a headline spot or whatever, these guys took care of us so good. They were so polite to us. And that's also inspirational for us to what they did to us, we want to give other bands that's in the future. If it happens, if they support us, we want to be as supportive to them as In Flames was to us.
Yeah. So. Positive energy, always good.
Like carrying it forward.
And you got another great tour with Amon Amarth. How did you get that one?
It was a one-off, a single day. It was great in Cologne. And Bleed From Within, of course. And that, when you come to a venue and you're booked to play with a big band like that, and obviously In Flames and Avatar and all that stuff, you're kind of nervous going into that as a small band, because you don't know how their crew is reacting to being the opener or the support act. But what I can say about the Amon Amarth crew is that, and both the band, we didn't have the chance to talk with the band at that sense, but the whole what's it like? The whole company, or the whole constellation surrounding Amon Amarth, we were.
It was inviting.
It was so inviting. We had, they were so equal. How they treated everyone, and everything was so fair. We had so much fun on that show. So yeah.
So I can imagine you won many new fans, right?
I think so. I hope so. I mean, they are there for Viking show. But I guess it's good for us that we're Swedish in that sense.
It always helps.
Yeah, it all helps.
Yeah, talking about those categories, those genres, you don't fit in just like one. I mean, where do you feel familiar the most? Is it like thrash? Is it groove metal? Is it melodeath? What is your sound?
I mean, yeah, it's metal, but I mean, like, that's really hard because we have this song Sailor's Tale. We played that today, and the fans started to like do that row thing as they do like at the Amon show, and I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, I wouldn't say that Sailor's Tale is like our typical song that we usually write or whatever, but that worked out really good today, and we usually have that. We always say that a Sailor's Tale is like one where like it must be played if we play a festival because the crowd get really into it. We really feel all like the chanting and stuff. But I don't know where we get like everything from because we blend all the metal genres in there and also blend not only metal genres in there. We blend like everything that we like or enjoy. It could be a pop song or a rap song or whatever. House, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that you were inspired by the movie Dune.
Very much so. Not because of the story in that sense. I like the movie. I'm not gonna lie, but I think the like imagery combined with Hans Zimmer's music, and you know, that's always a fucking perfection right there. But I think what inspired us was like they just captured that like vastness of a fucking thing going on. I mean, we will never be Hans Zimmer. We suck too much, obviously. And
But we love that dark German tone of music, right?
Exactly, yeah.
It's just the mood, basically, right?
I think it's the mood and the whole vastness of the whole thing. That's what we try to somewhat capture on the new album.
Yeah.
We will never succeed, but because we're not Hans Zimmer.
We're gonna do our best.
We're going to do our best.
But talking about images, your album cover is very classy, very strong, very simple. Did you do that yourself? Get ideas for that?
I didn't do the logo. That's another guy who did it, Max Wollaston, super great artist. But we just fucked it up a bit to make it more symbolic, right, for this kind of album that we're gonna put out. But as you said, we just want to like, since the last year has been so hectic for us, and we're just like basically starting out to be able to play shows after pandemic and all that shit. We were like, with this album, we just want to show that symbol. This is who we are. This is what you get. And it tied all in with the new album Descent. Like, here we are Orbiculture. This is our fucking emblem. Yeah.
We weren't really, to be completely honest, we weren't really sure that we were going to use what we used for an artwork. Because we were like, are we really going to use the simple logo or whatever? But after some discussion and back and forth, we were like, for real, people are starting to like tattoo this on their arms. We ever seen people have it on their throats and stuff?
Very strong image. I see why.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and we see people paint like paintings with it and everything. It's super cool. So we're like, it's probably now we should do it because people is already learning about the emblem or the antlers or what it's called, you know. So it's super cool that we could use that now because I think this record is going to mean a lot to us in the near future for newer fans and whatnot. So I think it's good.
I mean, the emblem has brought meaning in a different meanings as well for different people. So that's amazing.
And it looks even better on the vinyl, of course. You got a great double vinyl. Do you collect yourself?
We do, or at least you do, but I haven't seen the vinyl yet. Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where, but maybe on some newsletter or Facebook, I don't know. But I saw a picture of the vinyl. It looks great.
Yeah, I don't own it yet, but I hopefully will. We only see like what we're gonna print on the vinyl, of course, or on the pages inside, but I haven't seen any person yet. But it will look great. Mm-hmm. I think all of our fucking vinyls look pretty cool. I must say, that's a pat on her own back, because I think they look fucking good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as we just spoke about, today is a release day of this record, so people couldn't hear it so far. So what is the development in your own opinion?
I think it all comes down to what we did before, like for most bands. But we actually thought about it. How are we gonna combine our last album with our new latest EP, I must say, and try to create something new? And then this fucking thing just happened to be. We just, as we always do, we write the songs with kind of a mindset that we have to make it live friendly in some way, but we don't want to lose that like creativity. You can't like you can't set boundaries on yourself, right? So this time we just combine the shit out of that. Like, let's create the biggest album that we can with the means that we have, like with the small expertise that we have right now, and just create this fucking thing. And I think this is a snapshot of time, and I think we succeeded in capturing that. We're proud of it. Yeah.
And how do you write your songs? In a rehearsal room, like old school, or on the computer?
How we rehearse?
No, how do you write your songs? In the rehearsal room or on the computer?
It's in my shitty apartment still, yeah. Just one audio interface and one PC. Computer.
Okay. And what is the idea of the title Descent? Why did you call it Descent?
That's a lot of fucking... a lot of reasons for that. I think it came down to like the whole lyrical perspective on this thing. Compared to our previous album, Nidja was very mental health orientated, very open, very like honest, blah blah blah. And this time around, we like, let's turn the dark switch on and be more fucking defensive about everything. Like, as you know, we've known our fair share of like abusers and shit like that. Like, we've seen some shit in Sweden. Could you imagine, right? No, but in all seriousness, we like it's a much more like a defensive approach when it comes to the lyrics, and it's like you're getting down in your own self, you know, in the abyss, like. Here's my fucking demons. I am the one allowed to talk with them, and you're not allowed in here. So get the fuck out. So it's very defensive in that sense. And obviously, when it comes to the visuals and all that, the Descent movie, the horror movie, like, fuck yeah, let's bring that in, because we love that shit too. Like, all, you know, Descent, all that shit. Yeah.
So you're into horror movies, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, your music is very dark and very aggressive. You guys don't seem aggressive and dark. So where did that outlet come from?
I think we would have been pretty fucking aggressive if we didn't have this fucking band.
Just to release all the negativity?
Exactly. Classical way of doing it.
I mean, Dark Minds doesn't have to be aggressive outside, so...
Yeah.
I mean, for real, like, I think, I don't know if all of us have it, but we have some dark minds in there, so it doesn't have to be aggressive outwards, you know. But it's a lot of good things to take inspiration from.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so next thing we do when we come home, listen to the new record Descent. Thanks a lot for being here, Orbit Culture.